Hello, Gemini, and welcome back to my channel, Ragean's Intuitive Tarot. I hope you're doing very well out there. I thank you for being in, tuning in, coming on in, and seeing what's going on here. As you know, we just had the major closing of a big cycle with yesterday's 22222 energy. And I wanted to check in and see what advice Spirit has for you at this time. And we are using the Moonology deck today. And this is quite a big message for you, Gemini. So, yeah. We're going to start with your overall energy. This is the full moon in Libra. And this is saying that a win-win outcome is in the forecast. So I looked it up, and the full moon in Libra is on March 18th. And this card, the full moon in Libra card, can talk about relationships, partnerships. There's some sort of someone close to you or something close to you that is possibly unbalanced at the moment. And this card talks a lot about the give and take in a relationship, whether it is a personal relationship, a professional relationship. This is talking about whether things are balanced, whether there is a good equal give and take. This can also talk about balancing out your ego with somebody else's needs. Which brings us to the new moon in Aries. And this card is saying that it's time to take action. And the new moon in Aries is going to be on October 9th. So this card is talking about there's some sort of tug of war between what you want and what somebody else wants. Again, going back to the full moon in Libra, balancing your needs with somebody else's needs. And this card is asking you to see if you've been a little bit too me. If there is if there's a tug of war between what you want and what someone else wants, and you might have to just it's kind of funny because it's telling you to take action, it's telling you to make plan, but then it's also asking you to wait. So I'm getting that as a message, it's time to take action, but it's time to think before you act. It's time to stop reacting suddenly and quickly without thinking about it first. It's asking you if you know deep down that you have been a little rash or harsh, or that you've gone too fast, or you've overstepped your bounds in some way, then you need to accept that on some level you've created this situation, which means you can create your way out of it too. This card is talking about a climax coming in whatever relationship you're dealing with. There's going to be things could be building up and coming to a fiery climax. And Spirit is asking you to be nice, to be kind, to have a little empathy, not to react. Being assertive is good, but don't trample anybody. The situation is asking for peace. The situation is asking for maturity. taking responsibility, taking ownership for your actions in the situation. And with the full moon in Taurus, which is going to be November 8th this year, this card is saying that, you know, sometimes we need to weave a little bit of magic and sometimes we need to be practical, but sometimes we need to have a little bit of both. So this, you know, you can't wish upon a star and then sit there and wait for things to come to you. My father-in-law one of his big sayings was, wish in one hand and shit in the other and see which one fills up faster. There is still a little bit there's an element of effort or work that we need to put into making something, manifesting something. And sometimes that work can be as simple as believing in something, you know, believing in it, believing in possibilities. This isn't about wishing and hoping for the best. It's about making something like a list of, you know, things that you need to do in order to achieve your dreams, and then start working through them. If you're asking about money, this card can also talk about a change in finances or fortunes, depending on both your past actions, what you're expecting, and therefore attracting. So if you are stuck on, you know, this really is a lot about changing your mindset, being willing to see that manifestation goes where your attention flows. So whatever situation you are in right now, it has a lot to do with your own actions. But you can also change it if you're willing to take steps to do so, and to believe that it's not too late, that you can change something. So, powerful message, Gemini. I hope that helps you on your journey. I thank you so much for tuning in and being here. A lot of my viewers are not subscribed. Of course, I would love it if you would hit that subscribe button, because it helps me out as well. Until then, Gemini, I will catch you next time.